next drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You better be afraid of me. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. All right, T, let's try. All right, T.
Now a handoff looking right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
That's the end
These
of
two
the first
teams
quarter,
all
with
tied
the score
after
tied
one.
7-7.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They can't hang with us.
On third down, McDonald escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
A gain of
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't think you got it, son. 55, not 55. Bandit. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
From the gun, it's McDonald.
Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
From the gun, McDonald.
I'm coming after you.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Is good.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First down and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Bring it. Go, Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Zadarius Smith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Back him up.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Stop us. They cannot hold us.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score, beats 14. Ravens 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McDonald. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
McDonald sets to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second down and 3.
I got you, boy. Check back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's third down and 4.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards out, left hash. McCann's kick up and good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. From the gun, McDonald. Caught on the right side by Jones. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
3 plays.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there.
Tucker McCann
36
for the
yards.
extra point.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
The kick is good. Makes the score, beats 24. Ravens 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
To the running
the punter
back.
doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Panther 11. Panther 11. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Too little, Cupcake.
Operating from the gun. McDonald forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays.
Mike 34, Mike 34. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check in.
From the gun, McDonald. He's going to fire one, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to number 85.
A big play there.
Baltimore.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
Ravens,
and I'd hear
17.
9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They're going to need some therapy after this. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Dragon 60. Hey, Mike 51.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. picked off by Grant Delpit.
Touchdown,
And he will
Baltimore.
bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Short throw, pick
Mason
six
Crosby
right there. Those
for the extra
linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
The kick
Reading,
is good.
reacting, and then the ability
That
to catch
ties
the
the
football
game,
and take it in the opposite
24-24.
direction.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
The tackle by D. Ford.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Space to maneuver at the 40. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, and his guys are going to take the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Number 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Operating from the gun. McDonald, he may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A gain of
Nowhere
7.
to go downfield, but he's able to get out of
Ravens.
bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Here we go. Booger 19. Pass. Hey, check that. Street. Check.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Off tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
KJ Hamler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns
Mason
now on the
Crosby
year.
for the extra point.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game 31-31.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 28-yard line.
Watch QB drop.
2nd and 9 now. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I got you. Yeah, check.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
10 more
and
yards.
He gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First down.
They get 10 more there,
First
and I
and 10
believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use 1 of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 20-yard line.
Hey, we got 3.
same time, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Watch the screen. Panther 11, Panther 11, 40, Mike 40. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Check. 40's Mike. 40's the Mike.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it? This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with it. Shed him and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the sneak. He needed more than that. Fourth down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
For the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you.